Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Cav PJ. I hope you're having a good day. We're back with another video. We're reacting to the one and only Scap Attack. The NBA All-Star Game reaches an historic low point. Now guys, I am not gonna lie, I didn't even watch the All-Star Game because I just absolutely couldn't be bothered. I saw on Instagram the amount of hate it was getting. I'm like, bro, just give me the olden day, the classic East versus West format. But nah, Adam Silver doing some bomber clap. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, man. Comment down below what you guys think of all these new formats and all these kind of new changes they're doing, man. All I'm saying is I don't like it. Bye, man. Let's watch this. Let's see what's up.
Well, just when you thought this shit couldn't get any worse. Just when you thought the NBA All-Star Game had hit an unimaginable low point.
My theme for this season is back to basketball in some ways.
Just when you thought this thing was so freaking broken, not even this moron could screw it up anymore.
But I'm saying, like, I'm a second guesser.
Yeah.
We all watched the 2025 NBA All-Star Game in horror and collectively learned that, well, anything's possible! Because yes, the NBA somehow found a way to make this thing even worse. And while I commend the league for making a change because, well, the first step in fixing any issue lies in admitting there is a problem in the first place. And we can all admit that the NBA All-Star Game has been an unmitigated disaster as of late. And when I say we, I do mean everyone can agree on that.
Yo, can we just talk about how LeBron pulled out last second? LaBoo pulled out last second. Guys, what was that about? I don't know why he didn't pull out like a week before or 2 weeks so we can get someone else in it. That was very sus, LeBron. I know, LeBron, you ain't want no one to replace you, yeah. I know that's what he was thinking. He's like, alright, let me pull out last minute so no one takes my spot.
We got to do something. Obviously, the last couple of years have not been a great All-Star game that Sunday night.
Even the commish, Adam Silver, who has been empowering this pitiful play and incentivizing the lack of defense and general effort overall, reached an absolute boiling point during last season's All-Star Game. And even he couldn't hide the disdain for the effort or the slippage in the general product anymore.
And to the Eastern Conference All-Stars, you scored the most points. Well, congratulations.
A sheer mockery by both teams, a game which saw the Eastern Conference All-Stars become the first team in the 73-year history of the All-Star Game to break the 200-point mark, destroying the West group by a total of 211 to 186. Karl Anthony Towns, of all people, dropped 50 points off of the bench for the West in a game his team lost by 25 points in. There were 97 three-point shots in that game, by the East alone that is, and 168 total for the game. A game which featured only 3 personal fouls total.
See, the whole problem with that is everyone's scared to get injured. And when everyone's scared to get injured, they're going to play sort of this lackadaisical, lazy type of basketball. And obviously you're meant to have fun. This is the All-Star Game. But the players having fun isn't necessarily meaning the kind of fans are having fun. Because from a fan's perspective, you always want to see competition, right? You want to see some, the players are engaged into the game. They're locked in. They want to get it done. But, when you see these guys pulling up 53s in the All-Star Game, it's just like, it's boring. Because I can put up 53s. And it's just, I'm putting up 53s, bro. The only difference is an NBA players putting up 50 random threes. So, yeah, man. I don't know how they're going to fix it. And I don't know what they're going to need to do. But the NBA's got a lot of work to do for the All-Star Game, man.
total, that is, and 3 blocked shots between both teams. Clearly, there was a massive need for something to change, but this clearly wasn't it. A moronic 4-team tournament with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley each drafting a team out of the existing All-Star pool, while the 4th team consisted of the Rising Stars winner from Friday night. And it wasn't hard to figure out which one of the 3 All-Star laden teams got the cakewalk first game against the Rising Stars. Because of course it was Shaq's OG squad, which featured a collection of over-the-hill former stars, including Kevin Durant, James Harden, Steph Curry, and LeBron James.
Call us the OGs, that's hilarious. We do got a few guys with gray hairs, so that it makes sense.
Yeah, obviously they got the free pass into the championship game, but in a hilarious turn, LeBron James deactivated himself from this game literally like an hour before tip-off in a bizarre presser.
You won't see anything from me tonight. Unfortunately, I will not be in uniform tonight. Still dealing with ankle and foot discomfort, so I will not be playing tonight, unfortunately.
So utterly on brand for him, the alleged king of this putrid era, the Pied Piper who has presided over the decline of general competitiveness, decided, nah, he ain't going down with this sinking ship.
You won't see anything from me tonight. Unfortunately, I will not be in uniform tonight.
But if the actual product and format of this thing wasn't bad enough, the NBA decided to roll out Kevin Hart, who was abysmal and reached never before anticipated levels of unfunniness for the vast majority of, well, whatever the hell he was doing last night in the first place.
Wait,
Let's hear it for Kevin Hart, please.
Probably the high point of his
wait, someone gonna tell me what happened with Kevin Hart, bro? Why was Kevin Hart there? I'm so confused, bro. What is Kevin Hart doing?
performance Sunday night was when he said Shaq looked like a porn director.
Shaq, first things first. Why are you dressed like a porn director?
And yeah, I'm sure Turner Networks appreciated that one. But seriously,
Wait.
why the hell is Kevin Hart that small? I realize Shaq is enormous, but did TNT run some post-production edits on Hart here? Dude looked like a hobbit in this scene.
What is happening, man?
But as bad as he was throughout the night, if you thought he was going to be the low point, that wasn't even remotely close to being the case, because for whatever reason, the NBA thought it would be a good idea to incorporate Mr. Beast into these festivities.
Mr. Beast?
All right, am I live? All right, how's it going, San Fran? How you guys doing?
He pulled an actual fan out of the stands to shoot out with Dame Lillard from half court. And Mr. Beast couldn't shut his damn mouth long enough to let this poor kid shoot.
100 grand! Oh.
And I haven't seen this level of third-party interference in a shooting contest since
Wait,
probably
this
Billy
is crazy.
Hoyle was running his grift on Sidney Dean.
You want me to move? I'm sorry.
Impossibly enough, this dude somehow made the shot and
Oh, I
won
saw that. I saw that. Yeah, yeah,
$100,000. Which,
That was crazy.
breaking news, at least one single person out there got some level of enjoyment out of this trash. Because the stoppages in play and gaps between these mini 10 to 15 minute games were obscene, while the gimmicky garbage was totally off-putting. In a single word, ass.
It's a complete crap.
Bro, this guy
Nothing-
Scap Attack uses that meme every... See, he uses the Darko Rajakovic meme every single video, bro. I'm dead.
About this felt like an actual basketball game. Nothing. And when Draymond Green, of all people, is the voice of reason on this, you know the NBA jacked this shit up about as badly as possible.
Scale of 1 to 10, your thoughts of the format?
10 being the best.
Yes.
A 0. Sucks.
And the style of play
Yo, he said 0. He said 0. I mean, bro, I watched every single All-Star game, like, for the past, 5 years, right? This was the first one I didn't watch. Like, I just didn't care for it. Usually, like, you'd be so excited for it. But, bro, I was not excited for this. And he right, man. He has. This is the one time I agree with Draymond.
Play wasn't even much better than what we saw last year. There was marginally more defensive effort, and I do mean marginal. There were still insane three-point shots being hoisted and uncontested paths to the basket. But at least, I guess, look on the bright side, Adam. No one scored 211 points this year, and no one is even talking about how abysmal the play was by the players because of all the insane stuff the NBA did on the periphery of the game. So perhaps this was a genius stroke by Adam Silver after all. The game-winning shot, if we're calling it that, in the championship game, if we're calling it that, was this Jason Tatum dunk.
That's so
How
boring,
compelling.
bro.
The game MVP, of course, predictably, as it was played in the Chase Center in San Francisco, went to none other than Steph Curry.
And it's only fitting that the All-Star MVP on this floor go to Steph Curry,
who reportedly helped dream this trash format up with Adam Silver.
I mean, I did have some input and a lot of conversations with Adam and the rest of the leadership on collaborative effort so we can raise our level of competition and keep it fun for everybody. I think that was a big part of it. Obviously, I think it was a good step in the right direction to reinvigorate the game in some way.
Makes total sense since Curry has been dazzling us for years in the All-Star game. No, make no mistake, this putrid product in general is clearly emblematic of a much larger problem in the NBA, one that has been percolating for years. And to see the full breakdown of just how the league reached this record low point, check out the full breakdown in this video, and please make sure you're subscribed to stay up to date with more.
Thank you, Skeptak. Thank you for that video. But my goodness, bro, like, what's the NBA? What's Adam Silver doing, bro? Like, how are they gonna fix this? How are they actually gonna fix this? I'm so curious, because how are you gonna get a group of 10, 15 All-Stars to be competitive, to lock in, to show some fight in a game that doesn't matter, right? That's the hardest part. I mean, I feel like cash incentive, I feel like it ain't even that. It doesn't really make a big difference because all these guys are millionaires. Like, these guys already got money. So I actually have no idea. You know what? You know what they could do? They could be like, all right, whichever team wins. So you have people like dangling off a cliff. You have people dangling off a cliff, and you've got an east side and a west side. So east, 5 people are dangling off a cliff. West, 5 people are dangling off a cliff. And then what you can do is whoever wins gets to save their side off the cliff. I mean, that's one way you could promote some, competitive spirit. You're actually saving lives. Something like that. But yeah, that's just a thought. But anyway, man, I hope the NBA does something about this. I hope next year, I already know they've been talking about some 1v1 tournament, which I highly doubt any of the big guys are going to be playing in that. So we'll see what they do with that. But man, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate it if you join the fam. But I will see you boys in the next video. It's been Cav PJ. I hope you had a good day. Peace.